Well, we're on the second day of the Vancouver Audio Festival. It's our chance to put on a show for our customers and new customers and friends to just come in and enjoy some really great hi-fi and some great music. Last year we did it because, as you know, the Vancouver Audio Show, which had an attempt a couple of years running, didn't work out, and we thought it would be terrible to not have a show in Vancouver. So we got together with our vendor partners, put our heads together, and decided to put on an event in the store. And last year it was an incredible success. Traditionally, when dealers do these types of events, it's with the brands that you already sell, as you want to promote the brands that you're selling. What we decided to do is something a little bit different. There were several brands that had contacted us throughout the year to see if we'd be interested in selling their product. And instead of just doing our own internal investigation, we wanted to couple that with opinions from the public. For example, YG Acoustics is one of those brands. It didn't take a lot of thinking whether we should take on YG or not, but we still wanted to see what kind of reaction would the Vancouver public have. Same thing with Gryphon. They're another brand that contacted us, and we invited them to be a part of the show, and we've had incredible reception towards both brands, and I'm happy to announce that we will be dealers for both Gryphon and YG moving forward. The reason we decided to bring in Klipsch Heritage is there seems to be this big resurgence into quality vintage audio. And it's more among the young people so much than the older crowd. You would think that the older audiophiles whose father might have had a pair of Klipsch and they always wanted a pair, those guys are coming in, but it's younger people that are coming in saying, yeah, I have a 1976 Sansui receiver and an old dual turntable that I just rebuilt, and I want a pair of cool vintage speakers. And the reception to Klipsch has been fantastic. And then we also brought on Devaliet this year, and we did redesign the front of our store into more of a design gallery. And that's in response to not all audiophiles can and will have an environment where a large hi-fi system will work. In the space like that, a Devaliet Phantom or one of the Devaliet Expert amplifiers with a compact pair of speakers is a great solution. We're also doing a lot of work with interior designers who aren't as fond of huge amplifiers sitting in the middle of the room. They do want things tucked away, but there's no reason why you can't have things that look nice but also sound fantastic. The Phantom Theater was something fun that we decided to do. It's something which is unique. I don't think it's something you'll see everywhere. We have 5 gold Phantoms in a home theater system. There's no subwoofers in the room, yet the room shakes like there's 18-inch woofers somewhere. I think Focal have figured it out as well, that the style and the aesthetic of a product that's going to go into a home is extremely important, and the colors that they've chosen are quite bold. And when I have to confess, when I first saw the pictures, I was a little unsure as to the reception that something as radical as that would get. And fortunately, the Focal distributor just sent us a pair of demos. They sent us a demo pair with the light blue front. And again, I was not sure when we opened them up. They're beautifully made, they sound exquisite, but what kind of reception would such a radical departure in looks get? The next day, customers came in and went, wow, this is beautiful. I love it. And literally a week later, we sold a pair. And I knew that right then and there that, yeah, they did get it right, that the public is looking for things that are more design interesting than what they've been used to, but at the same time, again, not willing to sacrifice performance, and the Count is absolutely delivering in both departments. This is a business that I've taken over from my father, who started it 34 years ago, and you read a lot of doom and gloom in the press about retailers closing all over the place from all sorts of industries, and every once in a while I sort of think of what's my future going to be like. Is this business viable for my generation and maybe my kids down the road? And I couldn't be happier with the response that we get from our customers from events like this and from other smaller events that we hold throughout the year. Music hasn't gone away. The way we listen to music has changed, the way we access our music has changed, but I don't think that people's desire for quality has been diminished, and that's what we're here for.
Tell them that it's